Welcome to my channel, Level Headed with Levi T. Please hit the subscribe button, the like button, and set the bell notification to all. Please also share this. Let's get into it.
Don't wait up, I've been working hard every day, living dreams for a pay stub, yeah, straight up. 5 years later, like I said, I was naked on my way up. It's all up, coming from the nation, made a foundation, true stuff, yeah, too tough. We ain't giving up on our dreams, everything is ahead of us. Stay true to your path, it's not where you start, it's all where you're at. It's where you end up when your back's to the mat. Do you cripple the flat or get up off your back? Deliver these facts to see them react. The stadium's packed, they all gonna snap. The motivated attract, the escalated attack, the frustrated hit back. Yeah, we move fast. I wanna change everything. I swear I'll do anything just to get where I wanna be. I won't stop till I'm free. I won't stop till I'm free. I won't stop, no. I won't let go. I won't drop, no. And I won't let go. I won't stop, no. I won't let go. It's automatic, I'm always getting after it. If you ain't working, I don't understand what's happening. It's not enough time just to be imagining. You gotta take some action towards practicing. I know it's not easy, but you gotta get out there. Make your own meaning, can't afford to have doubts. They'll interrupt dreaming, I just wanna look out there. The crowd all screaming. I wanna change everything. I swear I'll do anything just to get where I wanna be. I won't stop till I'm free. I won't stop till I'm free. I won't stop, no. I won't let go. I won't drop, no. And I won't let go. I won't stop, no. I won't let go. I won't drop, no. And I won't let go. I won't stop, no. I won't let go. I won't drop, no. And I won't let go. I won't stop, no. I won't let go. I won't drop, no. And I won't let go.
Good morning. Well, it's still morning here, I guess. For me, anyways. If you can hear me, put a 1 in chat, please, or prayer hands for monkey. One or the other, if you can hear me. Just want to make sure my audio is good here. And then we'll be going over some things here. All right. Looks like people can hear me. Good morning. Hello, Sluggish Sleuth. Kelly Dime. Hello. Juju Bones. Hello. I know a lot of people are working that listen to me. Hi, Lynn. Long time no see. Let's see here. True Crime with Shannon. Hello. Kelly Dime. Hello. Who else do I have here? Iris. Good morning. Barb G. Good morning. Miami Spice. Good morning. Tammy Crimes. Good morning. It's all good. Good morning. What else do we have here? Good morning, Yaya. Who else do we have that's here? It looks like that's everybody for right now, but we will get into, there was an update. Hi, Amanda. Hi. Welcome in, everybody. Obviously, there's more people that are listening while they're at work. Just wanted to do a little recap here on Monkey. This is Michael Vaughn. He is now a missing 6-year-old out of Fruitland, Idaho. We need to get his face out there. I have seen some other people on Twitter doing a really good job of posting his pictures, posting his flyers, posting other videos on him. Wisconsin Night, good morning. I just want to say that I've been watching, I've been noticing, and it's working. We're keeping his name out there. We're keeping his picture out there. And we need to continue doing that. I actually really like this thumbnail that I have here. as every other live has crashed, you are the only one not having problems. Oh, thank you, Jesse. Everybody else's lives have crashed. Well, I was having problems starting, but I don't think it had to do with that. I was making a thumbnail for Lucian for my live later today on Lucian. But we'll get into it here in a second. I just want to show his face here. Spoke with his mother yesterday. Well, I speak to her quite often. Keeping his name out there is important to all of us. He's out there someplace, as they've put a lot of money into these trucks here. And has the babysitter been interviewed or investigated to find out what she knows? I believe that a lot of different people are under investigation. There's a lot of different things here that are going on, a lot of different information. I do know that the police are working every day on the case. There's also other agencies are working on the case. And we just need to keep his face out there, do our part, what we know how to do, and let law enforcement do what law enforcement does. And they have not given up on the case. They have not put it on the back burner or anything. It's full steam ahead. And we need to reiterate that when there's no press conferences or nothing, that means that they're working. There's no new updates. There's no new information. They are investigating it. They're working hard on it. They're trying to figure out, put all the pieces to the puzzle together to figure out who he is, where he is, who that guy is in that picture, who the person is in that Honda, figure out whose Honda that is. Since they don't want to be compliant and don't want to come forward and they don't want to speak, then obviously there's something wrong there. Enough time has passed. I mean, that video was put out when Monkey first went missing. And yeah, if you do see him, definitely send tips into the tip line. And definitely find Michael Vaughn website. There is a Facebook group, and which was just dropped into, please consider joining my Facebook group. And in my Facebook group, I will have a link going over to their Facebook group. And speaking of Facebook groups, let's get into it. And a video came through yesterday. One of the local news stations in Idaho covered a little bit on Michael Vaughn. And I want to share it with you, as I thought it was very good of them. My thumbnail image isn't far off from yours for my video. Oh, great minds. I didn't even see yours. I was told that you did you did a video this morning, I think, right? True Crime with Shannon. You probably saw the same thing I did. I just keep his name out there. I trying to each week provide some time to the cases as the police trying to piece everything together. Oh, you guys haven't seen my beautiful face this morning. Here I am. Hi. Sorry, I forgot it was on the other button. But we can switch this here too. Hold on here 1 second. There we go. Much better. I just there's been some things going on. Great. If you don't belong to the Michael Vaughn Fruitland Community Missing page, it's now up to 33,000 members in there. If you're not in there, please go in there and follow, as they do put out a lot of pictures and a lot of videos. And here's a good one. I'll just bring this one up. I don't know who made this one. Oh, my friend Lisa did. This is a very good picture. I'll show you. Very, very good thing. So little things like this, if you even if you share these things and credit the person that you're sharing them from, and Michael Vaughn's missing since 7/27/2021. He is 6 years old and from Fruitland, Idaho, near the Oregon border. He was looking for a playmate in his neighborhood near Southwest 9th Street in Arizona around 6:30 p.m. The son then suddenly vanished. If you know of where he is or see him, please call 911 Fruitland Police at 208-642-6006. There's a NamUs number here, which is MP82767. If you see this video, share or this picture, that's his monkey with his dad, Tyler. And I could have read from here instead of over here. But like, this is Solar Angels, True Crime Tribe. If you don't follow them, they make these really good little videos and put them on social media and put them out there places. And it's important to keep his name out there, keep his picture out there, keep different pictures of him out there. As he was 5 years old when he was abducted. And I use the term abducted because I was watching some other channels. All things point to him being taken from his neighborhood, in my opinion. And I use the word abducted, and in the title, I left it as abducted because in everything that I know is somebody took him, somebody has him. We need to share his picture, his photo out there. The more people that see it, he's gonna be a little bit taller. He's gonna weigh a little bit more, but that's why it's important to continue showing him. Let me see if I got some. If you don't belong into that group, and everybody that's in that group definitely has a bunch of good insight here. I mean, they do a lot of good different things. There's a lot of different videos and stuff in there, but I'll get into what I'll show as the as what's going on here. I can please share. Yeah, share my video. After this live, what I'll do is my thumbnail. I'll drop that. You guys can use my thumbnail. I'll drop it, put it in into my community tab. I will take it out of, I'll share this video in my Facebook group, and I'll share just the thumbnail so you guys can use it. You know, a matter of fact, if you're watching right now, you can go ahead. You can take a screenshot of this, take it down, put your own little words on it, take it, add it with other things. Here is your chance to take a picture of it and use it. I encourage that. I make new ones each time on purpose so that you guys can use these. I'll post it in my Facebook group after this, the actual thumbnail, the actual picture. And if I need to make it into so that it's not landscape, so that it fits better on different social media platforms, definitely. And I applaud, I think it's channel 2 in Idaho, which I'll bring up here in 1 second. And this is where I got my thumbnail from, and credit to them, CBS 2 Boise. We're going to watch this clip here. They did this
reported
yesterday.
Michael's face on the side of semi-trailers driving across the U.S. A reminder that
I'll replay this here in 1 second. There's a great picture of it too, and I will cut that out and redo it. This is also a good angle. We could get a lot of different things by this, so definitely will want to do that. And welcome in everybody that's coming in. Boise did a little thing yesterday. I didn't miss it. I saw it yesterday. I just wanted to plan it out a little bit. There wasn't many people on YouTube yesterday, I saw. So I figured today being Friday, let's make a big push over the weekend. Let's get his poster, his flyer. Let's get everything out there that we can. I'm going to play this. I'm going to mute out while this plays, and we are going to go into mute right now. And welcome in everybody that's coming in. And happy Friday to you all. Hang on one second, and I'll play this video for you. And I encourage anybody else that has a channel, go grab this video, play this video. I'm sure other people have. Did we ever get a media kit? Love it. I know that they're waiting on supplies. So I spoke about that yesterday a little bit. Waiting on supplies on a media kit. There is some other things being worked on to get some stuff. When Novelist True Crime comes back to the thing, I want you all to go over there and support him. We did make contact with him finally. It's good news. He is around. The website is going to be intact and stuff. So definitely check out the Find Michael Vaughn website. All right, I'm going to full screen this and play this video.
Well, it's been more than a year since Michael Vaughn disappeared from his Fruitland home. CBS 2 stays in regular contact. It's been more than a year since Michael Vaughn disappeared from his Fruitland home. CBS 2 stays in regular contact with the Fruitland police. And the chief tells us today they're continuing to receive new tips on a daily basis. And they don't know if these are directly related to the Homeward Bound program, which launched recently. As we reported, Michael's face on the side of semi-trailers driving across the U.S. A reminder, this is a criminal investigation, and anyone with information should call the Fruitland Police Department.
So there you have it. Anybody with information, please call the Fruitland Police Department. If you are the one in the vehicle, in the Honda, please go speak with law enforcement. If you're a neighbor and haven't spoken with law enforcement, the smallest thing, the smallest tip, anything can help to bring him home. Anybody that knows him or knows him from the neighborhood or anything, any small detail from that day can make a big, huge difference. Anything out there, just the slightest thing. If you live in Idaho, if you live in Fruitland, if you live in Payette, if you live in New Plymouth, if you live in anywhere over there, as anybody, if something doesn't look right, you need to say something. It's time for him to come home to his parents. They miss him. His family misses him. It's just not the same without him there. And people need to realize that, and they need to help, and they need to share the picture. They need to get his voice. They need to get his voice out there. He's missing. We just need to bring him home, put him back into the loving and kind and caring family that he was with. And he needs to be with them. And anybody that's a creator out there, that I applaud you for continuing to put out his face. Even if it's bad or good, I don't care anymore. At this point in time, if you want to bash the family, want to do this, want to do that, go right ahead. The thing is it's all been proven by facts, by law enforcement, that the family is no longer points of interest in their investigation. So you're not going to hurt them anymore. It's not going to hurt them. Just show their son's face. That's all they ask for. And I'll continue over here showing his face. I need to do a better job. I've actually been slacking the last couple of days. Had some personal stuff going on in my life, and trying to take care of those things, as well as still continue to be a voice for the people that are missing, and still helping other families, and still helping behind the scenes, teaching families with missing people how to spread their word, how to spread the images of social media. It all takes a lot, and it takes an army, and it takes a team. That's what I've been working on. I know there's a lot of drama on YouTube. I know there's a lot of other drama other places, and I don't care what people say about me. I don't care what people are putting out there. I don't care. My main focus is helping families and helping them, teaching them how to, when your family member goes missing, there's not a 101 book. I think maybe there is now. Maybe somebody's finally written one, but you have to learn how to use social media for a different reason than what you normally use it everyday life for. And you just, I know how to do it. I know what works. I know how to get the faces, how to get the pictures, and how to get everything out there. And it's not just me. There's other people that have taught me along the way. Like, I'm learning how to use TikTok from people. I'm learning how to use Instagram from people. I'm learning how to, I know what works on Facebook. I know what works on these other channels. I know what works, but I just don't know how to get the followers, and how to spread the awareness, and how to get the information out there. I know how to do it. It's a lot of work to do, but I'm not scared of hard work. I'm not scared of bringing out the truth in these cases. I'm not scared of that. Later today, you're going to see probably some type of a similar situation with Lucian's case. I'm going to actually see what I missed in the case. People doing social media bashing on the family again, and it's just a sad thing. We need not to judge a book by its cover. And everybody has a past. Everybody came from someplace. Everybody is somebody somewhere. And to all my old followers that I know you guys lurk over here, you've been waiting for months to sit here and wait for me to slip up, wait for me to go off on the old crew I used to run with and the old people. It's not going to happen. I've taken what my power and my knowledge is and what I do and what I've done in the past, and I've taken it and to turn it, any negative publicity, into good publicity for families that need it. Vladek's family was being attacked, and if you're part of Vladek's inner circle over there, I'm here. I'm willing to help. You just need to let me know what I need to do to help. I haven't seen everything. I don't know what's going on there. I reached out to you. Some of you blocked me, didn't know who I was, didn't know what I'm capable of doing, and I'm here to help. So, and that goes for any family. So I realized this last week, I did a video or a live, was lost in the Lucian case. I came up with 4 different scenarios on Lucian's case, and I compared it to Michael Vaughn's case because they're similar but different. So similar things, there's always 4 points of contact in what's going on. Well, in that one, I've been following it since the beginning, and I did not follow Michael Vaughn's case since the beginning. And I now, by watching that case and learning more facts in Michael's case, where are the maps that they're using in the Lucian case to show that waterways, divers have been in them. So in Michael's case, they drained canals. So my point here is that showing the police stuff. So I said I didn't even have evidence that it was proven that Lucian was at the park, but come to find out that there was. So I was wrong. And it made me self-reflect, like what my real purpose is being here. And my purpose is this, is as cases go on, people are going to pick sides. But the one thing we need to remember is even a family of a victim, Michael being a victim, the family are also victims. They've also lost a loved one. The loved one's not in their care, not in their house, not in their own bed, not in their own environment that they're used to, that they grew up in, that they love to be in. And the thing is bringing them back to that environment that they were so loved in. I mean, you see Buggy in the videos. Buggy being Michael's little sister, wonderful little toddler and runs around and is happy-go-lucky and can be a handful and is full of energy and misses her brother. I get some videos. I don't show all the videos. If you belong to the Michael Vaughn Facebook page, I highly suggest there is a video of her cooking with her mother. I have the video too. It's the most beautiful, precious little thing. Buggy and Brandy spending time cooking at the stove together, bonding. Buggy talks about Monkey and has his picture and how she misses Monkey. And that's the type of people, that's the type of parents that they are. They're not these parents that everybody sought them out to be, not the parents that were getting negative hate on social media. That wasn't them. They're. If you haven't watched my driving a narrative video, people should not judge a book by its cover. They should get the facts and they should stick to the facts. Yeah, sure, speculate, dig in, be mindful of the content you put out. Even to this day, after law enforcement put out stuff, they still are saying suspicious things about the family. That's fine. Show Monkey's face while you're doing it. Go right ahead. But I can tell you one thing, I can go back through your videos. I can depick and debunk every single thing that is misinformation on your page. And I can actually do a strike, and I'm not going to do it because I want those videos there, because I want people to see the ugly that you are, the ugly that you had, the hate, the judge. And I'm not saying that your speculation or opinion isn't needed. Yeah, you do great work. You did great research. But to continue after the police and after the parents have been transparent with people, I don't know what your motive is. I don't know what your goal is. But in my eyes, in my opinion, and I think it is now on the Nutmeg website, it tells you who victims are right on their website, right on their page. It tells you victims of a missing person, victims. They're putting more and more information on there. They talk about victims. Family members are victims too. They don't have their son at home. That makes them a victim. When a crime against you or your family has happened, that makes you a victim. And you're victims until law enforcement says that you're not. And in this case with Michael Vaughn, law enforcement says that they're no longer at this point of interest in the investigation. They work side by side by law enforcement. I know firsthand. My last video that I did with Brandy Neal up here, speaking on different things that they went through. They've been interrogated. They've turned over all their electronics. They've opened up their whole life, everything they've done wrong, everything they've done right, everything that they didn't need to share with the world. They share it. They don't have anything to hide. And that's my point is that in other cases, I need to ground myself in some of these things. LE doesn't hug suspects. You're right. 100%, Lynn. You're right. They don't hug suspects. A lot of you here in this chat don't even know who I am. A lot of other people don't know who I am. I sit here. People have it out for me on social media. They have it. I do everything for a reason, and there's always a reason behind everything I do. And I wouldn't call this my person, my partner in crime or anything, but I have certain individuals here in chat that ground me, that I run an idea by, that speak to me. What are we going to do about this? This person is constantly doing this, constantly doing that. And we critical think with each other and make a calculated decision on how to combat it, how to make it make sense to an audience. How do we take their narrative that they're driving and turn it into a positive, good narrative? How do we stand up to these people that want to make a mockery of a family going through the worst nightmare of their life? Their son has been taken. How do you take their negative energy, and their opinions welcome? But the thing is that you can't go and say this about the person, and then it's been proven by facts that that's not true, not a true statement. There's still a video on somebody's channel that says that the Honda has been cleared when it's never been cleared by law enforcement. That then you continue to leave up the video. And you continue. I listened the other night into another platform. I'll listen to you say the same thing, that you don't care, that it was a part of a narrative, and it's not right. It's actually hurting them finding him. You here as a social media platform, as a voice for the missing, as an advocate, as whatever you want to call yourselves, as an influencer, as you're a public figure. So I'm a public figure sitting right here, displaying this out onto social media. You're a public figure and you don't care. You want to sit here and drive a narrative. You want to continue to go down that thing. What? Why? I actually went back through, and I'll tell you this right now. I can make you look like the biggest fool on the internet, but you know what? I don't need to do that. I need to take my energy and put it into something great, get another person's family out there, continue with the families that I'm working with behind scenes, continue helping them spread the awareness on social media, continue to do the right thing, continue to put everything out there. I come up here and speak because I want to be professional when I'm doing these. I want to be calculated in what I'm doing. The people here that understand and know who I am, I'm a fun-loving person. I joke, I laugh. But if I do that here when I'm talking about Michael Vaughn, you're not going to understand. You're going to use it against me. You're going to use it against me on other cases. And I'm not going to let that happen. There's going to be a point in time that I'm going to start memberships. And if you guys really want to get to know me, I'm going to do memberships where we're going to talk about why certain people psychologically are bashing a family, or psychologically why they think it's okay to do this to somebody, and what's going through their mind, why they have to do this, why they have to drive a narrative, why do they think it's okay, and they don't care what missing people's family feelings are. Why is that? What trauma in their life makes them an ugly person to do something like that to somebody? And I'm guilty too. There's times that I've done it. I have probably a video up on Don and Candace Wells that I'm not proud of, but I want you to see my growth, my pattern, who I am, who I'm developing as, who I'm growing into be in this social media, and to help these people. Then I'll tell you right now, I will do a tell-all in what I'm doing behind the scenes to actually help families. What are you? And that's my challenge to you, other channels that want to hate, want to bash, want to speculate, to an extent that, speculations, everybody has to go down a rabbit hole. You have to speculate to get someplace. That doesn't mean that that's my opinion that Jagger, for example, in the Collie Rodney case, I don't have an opinion on him. I don't. Doesn't mean that I don't throw up a picture and ask a question. But at the same time, when that question is answered, like Brandy and Tyler, did they do this? Did they not do that? But when it's proven by law enforcement to come out and say that they're fully cooperating with them, they've fully interrogated their life, they've fully gone through with the fine-tooth comb to check everything, then don't you think it's time to give it up? Give it up. You're getting your viewers, you're getting your people to create this thing where they want to send in tips, they want to send in leads based off of what a creator says on social media platform, or a thought that you have on social media platform, because subscribers don't understand the impact. They don't deal with them behind scenes. One of these days, I'll just bring all my people that are helping people behind scenes. We'll just tell you what we do and how we help. I don't belong in an immediate group with people. I have my own group. I have little tiny groups that I take, and Jacqueline Reyes had her on a couple days ago. I have a group of 3 people right now that are helping her get her daughter's face out there on social media platforms, teaching her what works, teaching her all these other groups for missing, teaching her where to post, where not to post, why post here and not to post here, why to do it this way, why to do it that way. I have good, kind souls helping behind the scenes to actually help families. doing real things. And the thing is that it actually warms my soul that there's actually good people out there. Yeah, you may see them over in a drama channel. You may see them over here talking other stuff. You may see them doing different things. But my whole thing is that they don't need to be named. They're doing such a great thing, occupying their time, like helping somebody that doesn't know where to turn to. And we're going to continue to do that. And if you do have a missing person out there and you're listening to this, or you've been sent this is kind of my message to you is come. The more the merrier. My team's growing. My good-hearted people are out there. You don't tell them anything that law enforcement hasn't released. You don't do that stuff. Our objective here is to put out the face, put out the facts, put out the things that don't make sense to you. Question them. Then if they're proven as a mistake or as that's not what happened or whatever, you do another video and you say and you correct your last video, you tag your last video, you put into the comment section of the last video, please watch this future video that I did after these things in this video were unfounded. Do the right thing, stand up. I have never, ever once sat here and lied to somebody. The problem with is what people don't understand about me and who I am is ask me the right questions and you'll get the answers. I'm not going to sit here and say, oh, I did this. I didn't do this. I did do this. I'm not going to do that. What I'm going to do is if you ask me a question, I'm an open book. Yeah, sure. I did that. Yes. Here's the reason why I did it. Here's the reason why I didn't do that. Here's the reason why I'm not going to do it. Here is all this other information that you don't know why I did something. I base everything that I do based off of facts. And to disprove what you're doing, take your negative narrative and flip it around. You still over there have a thing. And this isn't a live about you, and I ain't even going to give you any more followers. You built your channel off of playing another person's channel. You sat there and played their whole live, started getting people in. I saw everybody start someplace. I highly suggest you take that person's videos down because now what you're doing is not what that other creator is all about. And I've sent the videos to that other creator. I've sent them. Yeah, it's not right. You sat there and played all their videos to get followers. I don't do that. Slow and steady wins the race over here. Do things for the right reason. Do things to make a difference in life. Do things to help other people. You want to be here and have a true crime thing or help the missing, display different things about it. Yeah, sometimes things don't add up for parents. Yeah, but at the end of the day, here's what I found. Going down a rabbit hole, not that, oh, they're guilty, they did it. You don't do that. You don't do that. The thing is that the Lucian case, if you're in here now, you're going to want to watch me in a little bit here on the Lucian case. I did something the other day on a live I'm not proud of. We're going to go back. We're going to review that. We're going to see what I missed. Why did my mind turn that way? And I'm not perfect. I'm a sinner just like everybody else, but you ask for forgiveness and you do the right thing. When you make a mistake, you do the right thing. You stand up for the actions that you've done and you do the right thing and you move on. You can change the future. You can't change the past. Everybody makes mistakes. So you can change the past. You can't change the past. You can only make the future better. So if you dwell on your past and your mistakes, you learn from them. That's what you dwell on. You learn from them. And then going forward, you do the right thing. You don't make the same mistakes. You step up. You let people know who you are. You do the right thing. I get told all the time people are scared of me for my past things I've done on YouTube. Good, because obviously what anybody and everybody else is telling them is not true. If you really seriously know me, but everybody's too scared to come ask me. Come ask me. Don't sit there and take what somebody else takes for granted on a drama channel or a crime channel or a true crime channel or in a Discord. You don't know me as a person. There's probably 5 people that are over here in this chat right now that know me for me, that have asked me, that opened up, that actually want to care who I am, that actually give 2 shits about who I really am, and that doesn't want to bash me, and other people will talk shit about me to them, and they come and tell me, and I go, and I just laugh. I just laugh because let them say what they want. Let them think what they want. I'm very good at taking and disproving somebody's non-factual information and taking their negativity. And I've been told things, Levi, but I trust my own gut, and I know you truly care. Well, you don't know me, and eventually, once I start getting a following of actual people that actually want to be here and actually stand up for doing the right thing and actually want to make their future better and actually want to get out here and help people, actually want to make a difference in the world instead of sitting there and running back and forth in between different chats and in between different creators and want to just stir up drama and want to stir up other stuff. Like when I actually get a following, a basis of people over here that actually care, and I see them in my chats day in, day out, then I'm going to start a membership. I will have a low-level membership. I will have a mid-size membership, and I will do stuff where it is, ask Levi anything. You want to get to know me? Ask me. Yeah, it ain't going to be in the $199 membership or the $299 membership. It's not going to be in those. It's going to be in the higher memberships and the people that actually seriously want to come and ask me who I am, why I'm doing this, why am I here, what gives, why do I want to make a difference in this world, why do I want to help somebody? Because not everybody's always been there, and everybody sits there and everybody wants to hear stuff about me. Same thing happened to Brandy and Tyler. I mean, I got brought in, and the person, I know you're listening, and I know that you're not on YouTube right now, but I know you're here. I know you're listening. And if you're not listening right now, I had a conversation with Brandy yesterday that if that person never told me to reach out to you, Brandy, that Brandy would probably still be in the dumps, probably still being bashed over here on social media, probably would have more haters of them than followers right now. But it takes an army. And I'm very grateful for the person that introduced me to Brandy, that had been working with her since the beginning and has always been there with her. The thing is I don't want to call myself the cleaner, the fixer, or whatever, but I'm very good at taking negativity. And I've been telling my close friends this, that I have here throughout social media. It's okay to take the negativity. Any press is better than no press. So if you want to take the negativity, keep putting it out there. Keep putting it out there, because every single time you want to put it out there, there's more people that see the picture. And what I'd like you to do, if you want to put out the negative information, the hateful stuff, I'm not saying don't research and not. You have to look at everything. You have to. And if I was on the Brandy and Tyler in the beginning, I probably would. I told Brandy the other day I researched them. I researched them myself. I did it. I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to hide. I did it. She just never asked if I looked into them. And yeah, I looked into them. I looked into everybody around the case. I looked into all the neighbors. I looked into all of them. Am I out here on public naming names and doing different things? And yeah, I have a babysitter recording, and I'm not going to play another thing of it. I played enough to take the people away. You want me to play more of it? I'll play it. I'm not going to do it because I want Monkey found and I want Monkey brought home. He deserves to be with his family. He deserves to be with loved ones. He deserves to be with loving, caring parents that have proved nothing but that to social media. Does everybody scream and yell at their kids? I was yelled and screamed at as a kid. Yeah, why? Because I was being bad. I was running, not listening to my parents. I was full of energy. I had ADD as a kid. Yeah, but did my mom yell at me? Yeah. Did my mom spank me? Yeah. I mean, when I grew up, everybody was spanked, or if they weren't spanked, they were scolded, they were put in timeout. Everybody does that. So this with these things where there's videos or recordings or whatever from Twitter Spaces out of all places, and you bring it over here to YouTube to replay everything that was already on Twitter and say, oh, look at this, she's a bad parent because she scolded her kid. Her kid was I mean, you have a missing kid. Then you have a kid that's running around like crazy that misses her brother as well. And it's not the same as if Monkey was at home. And you don't think that they don't feel bad when they yell at their kids? They're going through it just as well as the parents are. I mean, nobody knows but them what they're feeling. I mean, unless you're a family of another missing kid, you don't know what their feelings are. You don't know the nightmare they're living. You don't even know if they can sleep without having nightmares. You don't know if they can eat because they're sick because their child's at home. You don't know anything about them. Get to know somebody before you judge that book by the cover. And I really had to home it in this week, because I was starting to cover the Lucian case, and I'm not going to give up on the Lucian case. I actually am going to, here in a little bit, we're going to see what we missed. There were some locals that were on my channel, that were on panel with me that brought up something that I found really, really interesting. We're going to get into it, and I'm really going to push something. And I saw the patterns. They released it. I can't find the maps now. Yesterday I showed it. I'm going to have to go back through and show you my video from yesterday in order to see these maps. I can't find them today. This transparency is going away. Maybe because there is key detailed information in there. Just like the Michael Vaughn case, early on in the case, they showed a timeline. They showed different things that, well, everything for the police was pointing to an abduction. So when you have these little things that the abductor clearly, if you put yourself in the mind of an abductor, yourself into the mind of somebody that took somebody, what's the first thing they're going to do? Turn on the TV, turn on the radio station, go to social media, figure out what's being said, what they're looking at, where they're looking into. And once the police figure all that out, they kind of go silent until they find the actual person. Like in Monkey's case, police are being quiet right now. They came out and cleared the parents and stuff, and fully have turned their investigation over into something else. And that's why I feel it's so sad that even little Lucian did not get an Amber Alert either. And the thing is I think anybody that's out there that brings a police force, even in Monkey's case, Summer Wells case, I don't know if I believe, I don't want to misspoke, so don't take this for granted. But in the Summer Wells case, I believe she got an Amber Alert. I don't know how fast it was. I'd have to go back and look. I don't know if it was done right away. I don't know how they got it. Maybe because of the way that they told everything to the police that she got an Amber Alert. But the thing is that if you spend $11 million like they did in Summer Wells' case out there searching, by gosh, they should have an Amber Alert. Monkey's case, the whole community was out there searching on ground. At that time, when the whole community and the parents are out there searching, was it hurt to put out an Amber Alert? Was it hurt to put out a Silver Alert? Was it hurt to put out a text message to everybody's phone so that they know that this is a little 5-year-old that is not with his parents right now? Everybody, we're not saying that somebody took him, but everybody look for him. Look for him. Just because at the point in time they didn't think he was abducted doesn't mean that you still don't. What if he went wandering around, and obviously he was wandering around in his neighborhood, so he could be anywhere. He could have been in the bushes. He could have been anywhere, and it would have been nice if they would have sent out text messages to everybody showing his picture, getting it out there, and making it so that it was aware to everybody in the community. And yeah, I kind of go off. I've put a lot of hours into helping the Michael Vaughn family, combating the negative social media, turning it into positive. I did a couple of videos. I proved some non-factual stuff on other sites as non-factual. I've taken the different stuff to help a good family to regain the trust, to feel safe in their own house, have sleuths that are coming to their neighborhood, following them, going to their work, getting in the car when they go home, but following them in their car. Like, that's stalkerish. And the thing is that nobody deserves that. They deserve to feel safe in their own home, not have to look over their back at who's following me now, having their other kids feel safe, having them feel safe going to school, having them feel safe in their own house, having them enjoy life. Yeah, they still have a missing brother. They still have a missing son. They still have a missing grandson. But the thing is, they still are developing as human beings as well. They still need help. They still need encouraging thoughts. They still need to live their life while police find their brother, their son, their grandson, their nephew, their whatever, their cousin, their whatever monkey is to them. The police are handling it. They're working on it. Yeah, they haven't said much lately. It's our job now to keep his name out there. It's our job. Let's do it as a community. The good ones that are here, let's do everything for the right reason. Let's be good human beings. Why do hate? Why do the wrong thing? Why spread misinformation? I mean, if that's against YouTube's terms of services, is misinformation. But I'll tell you this, I'll respect you if you put out misinformation. I will respect you if you get the truth, figure out what the truth is, and then correct what you did. I think everybody would respect you. You can change your future. You can't change your past. You can dwell on your past. You can reflect on it. But if you live in your past, you're never going to change your future. You're never going to drive to be somebody that you want to be. You're just going to sit in your past. You just dwell on all the mistakes that you've ever done. Oh, pity me that. Oh, this or oh, that. No, I'm looking to the future. How can I better this for missing people's families? How can I help get Monkey's face out there? How can I help get Lucian's face out there? How can I help get Jackie Reyes' face out there? How can I help to make it so that other creators want to pick up Michael Vaughn's case, want to pick up Lucian's case, want to pick up Jill and Lydia's case, want to pick up other people that have been found? How do I help the Vegas Angels? How do I do my part? What can I help to better give them more resemblance, make them more of a credible place? How do I make it so that more people follow, more people come in and watch my videos, more people still sit here and help and help and help? How do I get a following here? There's 26 people here right now. Earlier, there was 33. I'm not doing drama, so they probably left. I'm just speaking facts. I'm speaking what needs to be done as a community as a whole. And I actually I don't watch people that aren't here for the right reason. I unsubbed from, I think, like 100 channels recently. I get sent screenshots. I got people that watch for my name out there. I actually laugh at it. I think it's funny. When people talk about me, they don't know me for who I am. They don't know me for anything. They don't know me. And I don't want them following me. I don't want those types of people that are over there bashing me or bashing somebody else or are in the heart of it, when you could take your energy, take your character, take it, form it, your integrity, your heart to help, your heart to give back to society, your heart, instead of over here bashing another creator, getting them to mess up so they lose their YouTube channel. Get them. I don't have strikes on my YouTube channel, nor should I. If I do a misinformation, yeah, my bad. I got misinformation. I try to keep it as factual as possible. Yeah, do I have my opinions on stuff? When I have my opinions, it's my opinion, and I state it. I just want people to know, get to know me a little bit before you judge me. Don't listen to what somebody else told you. That you guys know the telephone game, right? Well, when I grew up, you have telephone, you whisper, you put 20 people in a circle and you whisper one thing into somebody's ear. You can whisper the sky is blue. By the end of the whole thing is the sky is blue, green, yellow, red, white, black, blue, purple, brown, whatever. By the end of time, that by the end of the little circle. And that's what happens over here on these YouTube streets. That's what happens with different creators. That's what happens with everything. They don't hear it from the source. They don't ask. They just leave it up to people's imaginations. Oh, I heard this about that person. Oh, I heard this about that person. Well, those aren't facts. That's hearsay. And people just don't get it. Go to the source. Don't go around the source. Don't speak to other people. Form your own opinion about a person before you judge them, is where I'm going here. So you can form your opinion about Tyler and Brandy, but what I've seen, everything that I've done, every conversation I've had with them, they're nothing but hurting parents that are living a nightmare, and social media made it worse. And I'm on the, let's just put it this way, I am on the upward turn to them. And I'll tell you right now, I'll tell anybody and everybody this. Anybody that wants to put misinformation out on them, thank you, the White Rabbit. And if you guys aren't subscribed to the White Rabbit, she does short videos for dogs. And her husband is the expert, and he does covering a lot of stuff from it's great info that he puts out. But the misinformation, the as a creator not getting a following, I sit here and I cover missing people. I sit here and I help families behind scenes. I sit here and do the right thing every day. Do put out factual information. Yeah. Do I speculate? Yeah. Everybody has to run down a rabbit hole. But do I do the speculation online all the time? No, I do it behind scenes. And then why is this not adding up? What factual basis can I run this off of? What facts can prove that it's called sleuthing, or it's called research, or it's called why is what my feeling is, what my gut feeling is, why is that factual basis on it to base and support the whatchamacallit, what factual information can support that, or what makes it as fact. The fact of the matter is that anybody you ever hear anything about me, the fact of the matter is that it ain't coming from a person that I know or from a person that knows me. It's coming from people that they know nothing about me. They know I came to YouTube and played around on YouTube, and people use me as a fall person, and you can find anything and everything out of somebody by watching, listening, and doing the right thing. I just want to make sure my connection's good here. A lot of things were hold on here 1 second. All right, looks like we're still good. I got a lot of screens up here. I just want to make sure my connection to YouTube was good. It looks like, oh, there we go. We are good. I wanted to do this, keep Michael's name out there. I'm going to use Michael Vaughn's picture, his face, to give you these little life lessons on social media, what's going on, what other cases, and bring it back to Michael Vaughn's case. So always tune into these Michael Vaughn things, because I'm going to give you what's going on YouTube, what my personal feelings are with what other people are doing to bash other families. Why are they doing this? Because they want clicks, views. They want their stuff to be relevant. The more mudding of the water on the family, the more views that you're going to get. Well, that's fine. Let them do it. Let them do it. Let them do it, because you're giving the case enough energy and momentum that somebody like me can come in and then disprove everything that they're doing, and then take that and say, what is this channel doing? Why are they doing this? Oh, because they're getting views and this is what their people like. So bring me in at some point. Let me prove their facts. Why is my theory on this? What facts is taking this theory and making it so that it's not true? It's not what they're doing. And as we go along, it happened to the Michael Vaughn family. It happened. I probably spent 40,000 hours or I don't know how much time. I spend a lot of time on Monkey's case that you guys don't see, that I know a lot of information on the case. There's a lot of things I can't say. There's a lot of things for personal reasons. And someday they'll come out. Someday Brandy Neal will tell her story. And you know what my choice was? To be on the fence of good. If you only knew the things that I do to help her family, people around them, the good human beings here that are also helping, if you only knew, and it doesn't need to be said now. And I don't need the pat on the back. I don't need any of that. Just someday she'll tell her story. She'll tell you where she was at before I started helping her. She'll tell you where she became as a human being after the fact. She'll tell you that the negative got turned into good. And eventually one day when she's ready, she's not ready yet. And I don't want her to tell it yet. It's got to be hers. It's got to be from her. It's got to be from her heart. It has to be from Tyler's heart. It has to be from the kids' hearts. You know, I'm going to be seen as the one person that stuck up against internet bullies, internet harassers, internet misinformation people, and stood up and did what was right for a family, and they'll never forget me. And that's my point here today. And I'm going to tune out on this one. I'm going to go over to the Lucian Live that I have here in a few minutes. I need a break so I can get a drink here. And everybody, share Monkey's video. If you're watching this to the end, here is the screen. You can take a screenshot. I'll take off my cursor. Use it. My goal, my point is to use his face. Keep him out there. Somebody someplace knows something, and somebody someplace has him. So let's keep it out there. Let's do the right thing. Let's share his face everywhere. And as I always say, if you see something, say something.